Hey, so I'm looking at this Witch Doctor game. First of all, it's crazy long. 48, well, 49 minutes. Uh, it's pretty low rank as well. Um, so the first thing I'd say is that probably we should buy some mangoes to start with in lane, because this hero, his spells cost quite a lot. And you don't really generally want to trade too much with the branches anyway. Oh wait, you have the mango, sorry, my bad. In which case, probably just ditch two of these for a fairy fire, or ditch one of these for a fairy fire, and then just put in the mangoes. Is my advice. And I say this every time, but you don't need to start with a spell because sometimes the other spells are better, especially on Witch Doctor. All three of these spells are viable to level 1. Sometimes you hit some fat cask, obviously, right? But sometimes you can hit some fat maledict on the rune and everyone dies, especially when you already have quite a lot of damage with like the Huskar Q. Although this guy level W, so that's sad. And you already have a stun on this guy. Maybe the W is good as well. A lot of the time W is very good on Witch Doctor. People don't really usually talk about this build, but spell's really good. 10 heal, 10 damage for 8 mana a second. It's really good for trading with enemies in lane and stuff, but yeah, whatever. Not a big deal. So, okay, so the first problem here is that you try to go for a rune against a Clockwork. So you should expect him to completely grill you here with Q, right? So you try to cask him to get this one rune for 40 gold, which is fine, but like as I said, he's gonna grill you so hard here. So the only way you try and do this is if you level W, and then you're not gonna get the rune. So in short, don't try to do this against Clockwork. Is my advice. Fine to block this camp with Sentry. Usually I try and unblock my own camp, but it's yeah either way works. No reason to take this thing. Completely pointless objective. Uh, you should just like be in lane. Help him deny this creep together. What's the point of taking this? Who's gonna come from here specifically? I don't know what's going on down here. There's some crazy shit. All right. So since Dazzle is dead, who I assume is pos 4, but he's not. But anyway, their pos 4 isn't in lane, so you should just use some spells to put some free harass on him. When you're saying on full mana, you don't really ever want to be on full mana because obviously the mana regen is wasted if you're full mana, and then when the AA comes though, they actually kind of cook your with Wraith King. So in short, don't bother taking this. If the enemy support isn't showing and their offlane is showing, just use spells on him straight away to put harass on him, and otherwise just help your core deny. I guess this guy's really bad on Wraith King, by the way. I don't know what he's doing. Um, well, I think this guy's literally Herald, so I guess we shouldn't be too surprised. But yeah, like right now we just cask him, and then he leveled crit for some reason, so that's very sad. And then look at this, guy's literally went AFK, and then he cancelled 3 attacks. Oh man. But yeah, maybe like upon seeing this, you don't because you didn't level the spell, you would just level W and just start healing him. Honestly, because this guy seems clueless, right? So like the W would be great here. Good cask. Probably use the grenade while he's still on the tower, but that's also fine. Run. Yeah, Fairy Fire would save you here, obviously, right? It's better than branches. So decent kill by you. Obviously, this Wraith King is really bad. I'll try not to mention it too much, but you could have helped him level 1, and you could have healed him as well. Heal would have been the better spell here, I think, overall. So enemy team is extreme far up. He just stunned the creep, bro. He just literally stunned the creep. That's insane. Okay, so you know, like I would definitely level W for this guy we're not gonna be killing the enemies with this guy in lane, is all I'm saying. So you give him a Tango, it's nice. Probably buy a little bit more regen as well. Okay, throw the grenade, throw the grenade. Nice. The earlier you throw the grenade, the more damage it does, because obviously Maledict counts for like how much damage they take, right? So probably just buy some more. Well, this is kind of unnecessary. You would probably rather have boots against clock so he can never get on top of you, or like something like that, right? Or just early mana boots and then you can spam your heal. I don't know what's wrong with this guy, but look, I think you're kind of the core in this lane now because he's quite hopeless. So for now we should just last it, I guess. Uh, Probably practice your last hitting a little bit. People always seem to think that last hitting is not a big skill on support, but support has less gold, so it's more important to get all the last hits you can, right? Like as a percentage of your farm, because even if you miss half your CS on core, you still have a lot of CS. But if you miss half your CS on support, you're poor as shit. This is so far up the lane, so having the boots would be really nice here, because otherwise they can run you down with his boots, right? You should probably be careful here, is what I was gonna say. But okay, good. Turn on the heal right now. Yeah, like if you had the heal on, it would heal him, let's say, 60, 70 health, right? Maybe he'll stick as well, but this guy is quite bad. And then it would do like 60, 70 damage to the clock as well. But it's good habit to just use all spells, right? You can W and you can feed him the Lotus. You just hold control, you press whatever this key is, probably C for you, and then click him. It would heal him so much because he didn't end up. He doesn't actually need to die here, I think, because they've run out of damage more or less. Because the wave is into the sorry, his battery assault is going to go into the wave right here, and then this guy could die to Maledict, right? But yeah, just use all our resources. It's fine. Probably just cask. Okay, never mind. See, the thing is, usually I would say stuff like the lane is not good, right? Like, there's a lot of things that you could be doing. You could be stacking and pulling. You could have used your spells a little bit better, as I said. But this, don't get me wrong, this lane is not your fault. Like this, I don't think anyone can win with this carry like player. But there are some slight like optimizations you can do for sure, right? But I don't want you to think that this is what's happening is your fault, because it's really not. Like there's something wrong with this Wraith King. I'm sorry. Um, okay, good D ward. Again, he just walks in. But again, like you could heal him. Like it would be pointless because the line is 6. The mid line is 6. I don't know. Yeah, crazy. But yeah, you could have healed him. You still have your flower, right? No, you used it. Okay. Don't float 1,000 gold on the supports, right? We should spend our money. Probably just buy boots. Or earn. Earn is really good on Witch Doctor because you can do earn Maledicts and it does like 1 billion damage. Or this game you can even get Midas, honestly. People might get mad, but Midas on support is an extremely decent and your carry looks terrible and you have a lot of gold, so... But just spend your gold on something, like even if it's boots, gloves of haste, you know, just spend your money at least. You're like chilling right now. You should probably go collect this rune, honestly, at minute 7. If it's low MMR and no one wants the rune, you should just like go TP to collect it and then just walk back here or something. So right now the main job that you have is to just kill this car and then to defend this tower and just soak XP. That's all you have to do really. Or you can cast ult. Very slow on the ult. Because he doesn't have a stun, right? So you should just mango or stick, probably mango. Definitely mango because the healing kind of, yeah, right. You use the mango first and then plant the stick in the ground, press W maybe. Yeah. Like, again, couldn't play that better, right? I hope we agree, but still good. So right now, if your carry is bad and he's just jungling, you just need to hold this tower. That's all you have to do. You don't need to play aggressive, you just need to hold this tower and get XP and stuff. First item, Glimmer Cape, probably not great. I would definitely get Midas this game. This seems hopeless. Like relying on your teammates in this MMR is not a great idea. I would get the Midas, Aghanims, BKB, right, and then just try and carry it myself. I think is the smart thing to do. Don't chase him, probably. Just get XP on the tower. You're like missing XP right now and you're out of position. They could kill you with different heroes right now. In fact, they might kill you with these heroes even. But yeah, no point to go contest them 2v1 when you could, really nice nice ults. This is a really bad item. Oh wait, that's not you. But that guy is buying a really bad item. Huskar TP's in, so you should play aggressive, no? Look, the Huskar TP's in, so you should run forwards, even if it's the bait. Press your W and then just cast them. Even if you die here, it's fine, because Huskar's going to get a triple kill, because he has a haste rune or something. Oh wait, no, he doesn't. But he's fast. Look. But instead, you guys just kind of, like, it's kind of bad, right? Like, you made him TP, and then... Oh, what the hell? I guess Lion just fingered you, probably. Yeah, you shouldn't really walk into fog like this. And also, like I said, if you had slightly different items, you would also... I mean, I would just have Midas, basically, is the TLDR. Okay, you disconnect. Okay, you're back. TP top. Nothing's happening. Is this a ward? I've never seen anyone place this ward before, but this might be new meta. That's quite funny. Place in the pool. So right now, like generally, the team we shouldn't try and push top tier 1. This is kind of a pointless objective. So you should just be trying to get some XP somewhere. So after you get this kill, you should take this portal to bot because no one is farming this, and you should farm this yourself. Look how much XP is here. Let's just see how much XP. Like, okay, there's some fight happening, but you don't need to be here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 creeps are dead on the tower, and then you guys are just doing some random shit over here. Yep, more creeps dead. You could be level like 10 right now, no joke. And if you had a Midas or something, you could be like halfway to your Ags as well, right? Like this is obviously it's usually the core's job, but because of the bracket that you're in, it's your job now because no one else is gonna do it. Look, they're doing some stupid chase. I mean, of course, it's fine to like just roll them as a team, but the thing is like the enemy team doesn't need to come fight here, nor should they really, you know. Like, taking this tower is not going to help you guys win the game. And as soon as you take this tower, there's no reason to chase more. The only reason a fight happens is because they walk straight in, right? But what you could do is you could gate over, and then if some stupid fight happens, you could always TP in. Like, it's good that you're here in this case, but generally speaking, it's kind of pointless. Because, look, the Wraith King TP is a little bit later, but all the waves are already dead. Because, no, like, it's more important to get waves than be there for every fight. At the start of every fight, at least, right? Because you can always join. Anyway, 624, we're doing good. Probably just get this XP real quick. This build is not too good. Do not max your heal against the Q. The Q bounces 8 times. You can farm a whole wave with 1 Q. It's so strong. W does not scale that good. This is not a great spell. Extremely... It's like 1 point, literally. Sometimes I don't even when I'm playing for heal build, I don't level it because it makes the mana go up by like twice as much or something. Okay, so you save this guy with Glimmer. You don't need to really heal him because he's gonna, like, you don't need to Glimmer him either. You don't need to follow him around in general. It seems like you're taking support a little bit too seriously because you're like just sucking his dick, right? But you can go bot here and farm this wave, or you can just, like, if you had more points in Cask, you can literally farm a hard camp with 1 Q. So this is like too much. You're just like staying with him, right? And then the cast did no damage. Like, you got no push capabilities because your hero is because your skill build is not very good. Also, you can use your mana boots here right now. Would be good. You can look. There's 2 wisdom runes. Okay, so we need to pay attention to wisdom runes on support. 1 wisdom rune is like 1,000, like 500 XP, but the second lowest guy also gets it, so it's 1,000 XP. Enemy team don't get it, so it's like 2,000 XP in a way if they take it. So this would be so huge XP swing. Like, I don't know if you've seen the sort of win rate by XP and gold leads and whatever, but wisdom rune, like, people would literally fight to the death in my games at minute 7. Like, it'll be 5v5 here sometimes, like, or 4v4, right? So you should definitely go pick these up. Like, getting levels is so huge because the Death Ward, it scales really well. It's like almost double damage and it's pure damage, so you're gonna completely clown people to death. Again, we're putting more points in heal, which is not great. And then yeah, just standing around with the team, waiting for fights to happen. Good spell casting, doing some dewarding, that's fine. Yeah, so I think like overall 825 is good, but I think my general advice would be on support. You need to play a lot greedier, especially this patch, and like scale yourself, right? Because a lot of the time, the games go late, and then you need your support to sort of put in some work as well. I'm just trying to see if I've played any supports recently. So this game I'm support, right? I'm like pos 5 Witch Doctor, right? But I just want to show you that it's not trolling to play a little bit for yourself. Let's just load this up. But yeah, high MMR supports, and even like, you know, because obviously it's not like you're playing in Immortal or anything, but it's okay to play for yourself. It's fine, like, especially if you don't think your carry's very good. But so let me just skip to minute, like, let's say 10, right, roughly. So obviously there's some stuff happening. I'm getting murdered right now. It's very sad, right? I cry. Well, actually before that, I'll just show you the minute 7 situation. So minute 7, or roughly around minute 7, there's some big ass fight here. But then you saw, like, as soon as minute 7 is here, the guy's literally standing on the rune waiting to take it. And then this guy also runs back here just to take the rune, right? So very important. Okay, so I get killed here. And then look, I have the literal gloves of haste. I get killed again. This is so sad. Okay, so I join some fight, right? And then the fight is over. And then I'm just like sitting behind my void for a little bit. I think he chronos here, so we get a kill or something. No, I get killed again. I'm doing really bad this game. Okay, something goes down here. Okay, so I'm buying the 4 staff, I think, for myself, because there's like a Riki in the game. Yeah, because the guy has like defusal. It's really annoying. Okay, so we get some kills. But then you see, with the cask, I can literally farm a centaur camp by myself, solo, with 1 spell. Again, another camp I just farm. Okay, now I'm going to warp base, right? Now that I have 4 staff, I'm not so scared of dying to Riki, so I'm probably going to play side lanes more. TP top. They try and kill me with Spectre, but he ends up dying. Seeing that there's a wave mid, I just cast it. I end up getting killed here by 3 people, but that's fine. But it still kills the wave, like. Look at this. It just completely farms out 1 wave with 1 spell. And then some stuff is going on, right? But I don't necessarily need to be there because we're not in some like huge pressure to fight. I'm just farming instead. I'm just out here jungling with my Q. So I finished my Midas. Look at that. Entire camp is just gone. Straight up. There's my Midas. Another camp is just dead instantly. Now I'm going to join my team, right? I got murdered again. Just fast forward a little bit. This is not really a great game, right? Like, I'm kind of getting murdered a lot. But they do have Spectre, Riki, and they are kind of just running at me. But the point is, it's like, if you can just constantly find yourself some farm and find some way to scale, it is going to work out in the end, right? I die, drop the gem. No, but as soon as I'm up, I run top. I farm the Mud Golem camp or whatever. And I farm the other small camp. Another wave for me. No, I'm like pretty decent level. I'm level 15. Whenever, like, everyone's like generally 16, 17, right? I'm like 1 or 2 levels behind the cores maybe, but I've died a lot this game. But every time you get the chance, just cask a wave out. It just pushes the wave. The enemy team has to react to it. And then whenever you're not doing anything, you can just cask like hard camps as well. And then it's just free gold. Gonna smoke for something. Okay, just placing some wards, sure. And then you can smoke to place wards as well, but like... Yeah, I mean, that's like generally how it goes, right? And then if I just skip a little bit further ahead, it's now minute 35. I have 100 last hits, which is a decent amount, I would say. And I don't think I've really sort of like ruined the game or anything. Like I've been in most fights, right? Like I mean, my 10 deaths kind of proves that I've been in most fights. But I have 4 staff, Ags, Gem, Midas, and I'm level 20, so I get like the crazy talents and stuff. So right now, it's like if I was in a sort of like lower skill game, first of all, I wouldn't have 10 deaths, obviously. But also, I have enough items to like sort of just carry the game with, right? To like do some crazy cask that kills everyone, especially with like a chrono. In your game, you have to look out for clockwork, obviously, but yeah, it's still fine. Yeah, they're trying to do some stuff. whenever nothing's happening, you can just farm basically. Yeah, I just wanted to show you this fight actually because I remember this quite vividly. So I TP top lane right here. I cast the Spectre, and then look at the Spectre. This is all my damage. I basically solo killed him this fight. Then I go over here. I'm like trying to heal the guy. I end up dying, but I get the like switcheroo thing off during the Wraith King Ags, like while I'm dead, right? So this is like late game. This is late game. 40 minutes against Spectre and stuff. Look, he even pings it. Witch Dog did 2047 damage. And look who's doing the damage in this fight. I did 4.6k damage on Pos 5. And my carry did like more obviously because he's playing carry, but yeah, that's kind of I feel like the mentality you need to have in these like kind of shit games to win. Because yeah, it looks like you actually did end up doing quite well, but um like you just have to kind of play for yourself more, right? Basically, because you have like 95 last hits, and then in about 30 minutes, I had like 120 or something plus the Midas. Because you didn't even get to level 25 this game, and you don't have like a huge amount of items. You have like the Ags and these things, but yeah. Usually when I play support, it's first of all it's not good. Like it's usually quite disgusting to look at because I don't play support very much. But like here's another game where I played Pos 5, and then look at this. I have literally 597 GPM on Pos 5 because I just bought Midas Octarine, I'm pretty sure, into Nullify Refresher, like because Nullify is quite good against Pugna Necro, right? I'm not saying you should buy Midas every single game. Obviously, that's just trolling, probably. But it is worth kind of thinking about if maybe you should try and scale for yourself more and definitely change the skill build. And in lane, there were a couple of things as well.